Identified.
Hello guys, welcome to another Zoiks Crew video. It's Who's Dora here, commentating over this amazing 125-2 gameplay. Now this is truly my best gameplay. Yeah, it really tops the M8 Swarm with the nuclear. In this game, it's just hardpoint multi-team with like an AN-94 suppressor stock with my perk loadout, which is flak jacket, hardline, toughness, scavenger, and dexterity. Now, I know a lot of people don't use dexterity because of the fact that they would rather use tactical mask. But in my opinion, tactical mask isn't as helpful as it is like most people think it is. Because for me, I don't really, one, I don't get flashed a lot. One, I don't get two, I don't get stunned a lot. And when I do, it's usually just a random stun or flashbang across the map, which is complete luck, so I mean I'm okay with it. So this gameplay has, of course, I think it's like 3 swarms, I think, I'm not sure exactly, but I do get around 87 kills with my score streak, so I mean I only get 40 plus kills with the AN, which I'm okay with because of the fact that it's still an amazing gameplay, and I get, after I think this next death, I go on a 118 kill streak. Not all gun, of course, but I get my score streaks involved. So here I just choked my VSAT, and I'm kind of mad. I'm like, that sucks. So I just get right back into it, and from here I'm going 7-2. And after I go 7-2, I just get on that streak and just go. So me and Avery are not an OG tag. We're making a GB team, a 4-man team for PlayStation. We're trying to find people, and we're not sure if we found the right people. We already have a solid 3-man team of me, him, and Concept, which is a player that only plays PlayStation. He had an Xbox, but it broke, so he can't play it. But so he usually runs an AR. He's a monster with it. He drops like 20 bombs in the first couple minutes of any game. It's completely insane. He's probably the best player on our team right now. So, and then me and Avery, we are really strong sub players, but a lot of the time Avery plays with a sniper when he plays S&D. He runs overkill with like a USR thermal, and then around an MCAR usually, which is a really good class, and that's what a lot of people do if they run overkill, or they might run the L1, which is another really good sniper, so I don't blame them. So, the competitive aspect for PlayStation isn't as big as Xbox because not as many competitive people play PlayStation, so the games, like the GB games, are going to be kind of easier than Xbox, I guess, because of the fact that not as many people play PlayStation. So, I mean, PlayStation, don't get me wrong, it's a really great console, they have a lot of good stuff on it, but just the competitive aspect of Call of Duty is all on 360 or the Xbox One. So, I might be getting an Xbox One like later on when like it's been like upgraded and all that stuff, like gets more memory. I don't know if it's actually gonna do that because that's what it do with 360 anyway. So for now, I'm gonna be playing GBs on either this if I can get a gold card for my Pub Stomp, or if me and Avery find another player for the 4-man team, which we already have 3 people for. Last night I was in a Skype call with one of my friends, and he was asking us if he could join, and he's a very good player, but we've only seen him play pubs really, so we don't really know a lot. So right here, I think this is my second swarm that I call in, or maybe my first. I maybe just didn't call in the other one. And if you don't know that this map is completely, it just wrecks people if it has a swarm, because they spawn in like all open spaces. Like, all you have to do is sit down in this little underground boat part, and it's just gonna push the spawns out, and your swarm's just gonna completely just wreck them. So a little bit more about the gameplay. Me and Avery still have a lot of swarm gameplays to go. I might post another AN swarm just for the fact that he got one with a select fire AN, which is a complete monster of a class to use a select fire AN. I don't know how he did it. I mean, I try to use select fire, and it just really doesn't work out for me. I don't know. It just, the gun goes a little bit too far up, but it's not supposed to do that, which is really weird. So here, 3 people come out, and I get 2. Actually, I don't even, yeah, I get 2, and I just run. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna choke this. I see a guy here. I pick this guy off. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's a BK Randy over here. I'm starting to say that a lot. Probably shouldn't. It gets repetitive. But I have no idea how I escaped that. I should have died right there. I should have got completely outplayed. I should have got pinched into that little corner and just got picked off. So here I get my relentless. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. And it's... I'm just trying to play passive, I guess. I mean, not really camp because I don't really like camping, I guess. But I really like to stay on this side of the map because of how much cover there is, and I know the spawns because there's one down by the little blackbird. There's a couple inside the boat part, and then there's one in the back landing pad over there where I just looked at. Now, this is a really hard point to hold down, I guess, just for the fact that it's, you know, so big. Now, that guy should have knifed me, and so this guy should have knifed me too. And I just got the rolling kill feed with my name on it, just using Dora, getting the swarm kills. Let's go. I don't know, I escaped a lot of really, like, sticky situations, I guess. I don't know, like, I should have gotten outplayed so many times, because the way I was playing, I started to rush a little bit, and then I played passive, and I went back and forth between the two, and I was just trying to figure out how these guys played in the beginning of the game. As you can see, I'm already going 81-2, and I'm just telling Avery, I'm gonna get that 100+ baby. I'm gonna get that 102+. I'm gonna only die twice. Let's go. And he's just like, whoa, you're bad because you're just using your streaks, and your streaks are doing everything for you. But we both just use streaks a lot, and if you can get good streaks, I mean, and you can stay alive when you have them, your streaks are just gonna keep overlapping. And that guy, Call of Duty knifing, saved my butt. Like, that was the worst time for him to miss that knife. That would have killed my nuclear. I would have been not mad because, I mean, I choke my nuclears a lot. I choke a lot of stuff. I mean, I've just accepted Call of Duty as it is now. But he should have gotten that knife. I mean, it was retarded how he didn't even get it. It's just the way Call of Duty has made their games now, no offense, but they're starting to get worse. Like, the knifing is just really hard to do. Like, it's just hard. And there I just picked up my 100+ with that celebratory knife. Let's go. I have like a 51.5 KD or 52 KD right now, which is really good. I think I end the game with like a 62.5 KD to end it. And it kind of sucks when you get streaks because people just leave the game. Like when me and my friends play like Kill Confirmed, which is one of my favorite game modes to get streaks because you can control, I mean, I think it's like a 10-minute game mode, like at the longest, but you can control when you want to get tags and when you don't want to. The only problem with that is when you play in a 2 to 3 man team like I usually do, excuse me.
Hostile UAV above.
There's a lot of like randoms or other pub people that we don't know. They just get tags and don't have mics, so we can't tell them not to get the tags, which is kind of sad because we really just want to get our streaks and get these gameplays for you guys. It's not hard to get the gameplays because there's not as many good people in this game as there used to be, but it's still hard compared to like trying to get like per se a KM on Ghost, which I got one of those a couple days ago. I got a KM on Ghost on the map Free-Fall Domination on the PlayStation, which is kind of sad that I got it on PlayStation because I can't record it yet, or I haven't even tried to see if I could record it. I might be able to, but I'm not sure. I'll try to do that later, and if I can, I will try to post it. I'm not sure if it will let me though, just for the fact that it wasn't recorded before. It might be in my PS Vault, which comes with the PlayStation. It just kind of like automatically records all the gameplay, which is kind of cool. I think it records up to 15 minutes with the share button. You just double click it and it will record up to 15 minutes. If you hold it down, it will screenshot, or if you hold it down long enough, I think it will bring up a menu which allows you to select which one you want, and it includes live streaming to Twitch or Ustream. So here I ended up the game 125-2, 7 captures, 6 defends, and Avery ends up going 47-5, 8 captures, 4 defends. We win the game 193-81-9, which is a really big blowout. I mean, look at their scores. I think I did really good. And here is a swarm, and this is 1 of 2 with a swarm with the AN-94, which is really good. So I would like you guys to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this gameplay. I'm sorry if I stuttered in the commentary. I just woke up and I'm kind of like not sure what I wanted to commentate about, so I just did it, and toodaloo.